TOS on the last stream, unintentionally. All cleared up now. Thanks for the tuning in to me eating hardcore stream. No, really, it's going to be harder core than usual today. Alright, let's see if this works. If you should happen to... Never mind, it's not going to work. I'll have to fix that streaming setup.
Jump procedure.
Roger that. Begin field-based setup.
Something near the IC. It's closing in.
Successful. All systems check. Gravitational strength 1.05 G. Atmospheric pressure within safe levels. Magnetic field check. Error. Repeat magnetic field check with stationary equipment. Star system positioning check. Milky Way galaxy. Sycorax belt. Planet Alatea 37. Ashley. We have arrived.
Welcome to Galatea 37, Mr. Riggs. It's so beautiful here. Virtual simulations on Earth were good, but this is amazing. An alien tropical paradise. And we're the first humans to experience it.
I'm not exactly human. You have a few parts missing as well. And the paradise part is also left to be determined. Remember your training, Ashley. We should set up a base as soon as possible.
You could at least pretend to be human. Just a bit. But you're right. There's no going home until we can construct a functioning Rift station. Let's start with the basics.
Ashley, construct a headquarters building to secure our presence here. It will allow me to regain if my armor is destroyed.
We don't have enough carbonium to build an HQ. Let's scout for a deposit and set up our close to it. We need to move. It's probably a matter of time before the natives spot us.
we've gathered enough resources to construct a headquarters building.
Finally. Let's place it close to a carbonium deposit. This will help us speed up resource production. Headquarters construction is in progress. This is to be our main base of operations on Galatea 37, our new home.
We have to protect this building at all costs. You will be teleported here whenever I am critically damaged. There is no other backup if this building is destroyed.
That's basic training, Mr. Riggs. Let's focus on the obvious things.
I am required to remind you of basic protocol, even if we've done this before. We need to extend space. Let's build a carbonium factory to do the digging for us.
Yes, we've got much more interesting things to do. Let's automate this.
Presence will not go unnoticed. We should build up our base as quickly as possible.
Standard protocol advises to set up walls and sentinel towers around the base. However, I don't expect as much aggression from the native fauna as in the simulations.
So far, it looks like the long-range quantum scans were very accurate. The local fauna and flora appear almost exactly like during training. Follow the protocol, Ashley.
The environment in the simulation was very accurate, that's true. But the scenario was crafted by RiftBreaker Command. They usually focus on the brute force aspect of these missions.
Do you want to run a brute force check if this is a simulation?
You never give up, do you?
Do you?
Okay, Mr. Stubborn. I guess it won't hurt to some solid defenses, just in case.
Thank you, Captain Novak.
You're welcome, Mr. Riggs.
Our base will require huge amounts of power to operate. Right now, we can only construct some basic power plants. Wind turbines, carbonium power plants.
Wind turbines are less effective, but work around the clock. Carbonium power plants are very effective, but they use up the deposits that they are placed on.
In the beginning, it's best to use a combination of these power sources. Balance energy peaks and shortages by storing excess energy in energy storages. Also, remember to connect all buildings to the power grid using connectors. They connect all buildings within their area of operation, even if power lines are not visible.
Not enough carbonium. Ashley, I strongly advise you to construct an armory. It will allow us to craft new weapons and upgrades, and also manufacture field repair kits, as well as other useful items. And it will produce more ammunition for your guns. Yes, that is an important building. Ironium storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
I don't have enough AI cores to support any more defensive towers. We'll need to construct additional AI hubs to expand our defenses. Remember to build more power plants before you do that. AI hubs consume a lot of energy. I'm detecting a large group of creatures heading towards our position. It looks like our presence is being noticed. Ashley, we don't have a lot of defensive structures. Prepare to fight.
I guess you're right about setting up more defenses. We'll have to handle this ourselves. Remember to use repair kits if necessary.
Ashley, are you still skeptical about the local creature's level of aggression?
I'm skeptical about the procedures for prepping this planet for colonization. Humanity lost its love for nature after the Yellowstone eruption, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't try to preserve this ecosystem.
Earth is barely habitable at this point. We have to secure Galatea 37 for colonization and resource extraction as soon as possible. Excessive care about the local environment is unnecessary.
That's not entirely true. Other rift-breaking missions have already secured a number of resource planets for humanity. We're not on the brink of extinction.
Our goals on this mission are clear, and our survival and security is the top priority. Damage to the ecosystem is inevitable. You wanted to come for yourself, and you knew what has to be done. Are you doubting the mission?
I know what has to be done. That's not the point. Galatea has to be prepared for colonization. I don't doubt that. I didn't myself, then someone else would have. I believe that we can do this in a better way. We have to defend ourselves, secure the necessary resources to set up the station. But we don't have to destroy all the wildlife we encounter. Humanity doesn't need another strong factory world. If we want to progress as a species, then we should study this planet and learn to blend with the environment and prepare a safe home for humanity.
It looks like we have the base up and running. If you'd like to construct more advanced buildings, you'll have to upgrade the headquarters building. Unfortunately, this process also emits a lot of high-frequency energy waves.
These creatures are clearly drawn to our energy emissions, so it will be like an alarm bell for them. We should strengthen our defenses before upgrading the HQ. Ironium storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Not enough AI cores. Build more AI hubs.
Not enough carbonium.
Carbonium storage is full. Build more storage facilities. Armory construction finished. We can now use it to craft new items. It will also automatically manufacture ammunition for my weapons.
It's hard to see anything in the fog.
The fog is gone. Base efficiency is back to normal.
Ironium storage is full. Build more facilities.
Not enough carbonium. Not enough carbonium.
Not enough carbonium. Not enough carbonium.
Warning! A large group of creatures is gathering near our base. Prepare for an incoming attack. Danger! Enemy creatures are closing in. Get ready to fight.
Looks like the weather's calming down. Wind is getting slower. The wind is very slow today. Wind turbine efficiency is not going to be that. Base is under attack.
Base is under attack. There is a breach in our walls. Are destroyed. A building has been destroyed. Speed projection is returning back to statistically normal values. Wind turbines are back at nominal power levels. Wall destroyed. Work destroyed.
Base is under attack. An energy connector has been destroyed.
There is a breach in our walls. Tower destroyed. Base is attack. An energy connector has been destroyed. One of our walls has been destroyed. One of the energy connectors has been destroyed.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
One of our buildings has been destroyed. Carbonium.